groups and discipleship, or there's a one-on-one component, and then there's the small group, which is the Mack group component. And the small group consists of 6 to 8 individuals from the church who meet together, and we share a meal together. And after that meal, we will discuss the sermon from the Sunday service prior to that week. But it's so much about just getting to know one another, to do life together, to get to know what's going on, to hold one another accountable, to just really experience growth and learning in a way that is just holistic and really in community.
You talk about the gospel and how to live the spirit-filled life, and each time you meet with your disciples, it's about a different topic. And you also talk about your personal life, sins you're struggling with, and other issues you might be dealing with in your life. And your discipler prays for you and holds you accountable and challenges you to, look at things from a biblical perspective and, rely on prayer and, pray often. And they just hold you accountable to, living out, God's will and His example that He, set forth in Jesus Christ. Your disciples hold you to that. So, and then Mack group is pretty much the same thing, except it's in a group setting of group for 5 to 6 people, and that was really helpful as well, because you get different perspectives from a multitude of people within the church, and that's really effective.
I feel like discipleship has been hands down, I think, one of the large pieces missing out of my spiritual walk and spiritual formation before becoming a member of Mack. And then we've been able to walk alongside our brothers and sisters in Christ and bring our troubles before them. They can help us bear the crosses that we have to bear in our lives, and vice versa. But
the strongest point to me is the discipleship meetings, that one-on-one contact with just learning about the Lord and about the discipleship, and somebody that you can grow in Christ with as brothers in Christ. So that is one of the biggest things about the neighborhood that I love.
One aspect of Mack Ave being their discipleship approach and their desire to see disciples building up other disciples. It really fosters a level of vulnerability that I'm not used to, that I was very uncomfortable with when joining this church. And I mean, the reason is to be open and honest with the people around you, so they can hold you accountable, so you can share your faith together. We're big on evangelism, but a lot of those things are step out of my personal comfort zone. And so Mack Ave has really, in a sense, not necessarily forced me, but really encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone in order to really live out my faith, like put action to the words that I'm saying, and put action to the thoughts that I have, and put action to the beliefs that I have.